Hello, everybody. I have returned once again to grace you all with my presence. According to my brother, I promised him that I would make a video where I do a tier list of the Sonic characters. Now, I don't remember agreeing to this promise, but he says I did, so that's what I'm going to do here today. Now, before I begin this video, I just want to say I have not played the Sonic games, nor have I watched any of the bajillion TV shows. I have seen the live action Sonic movies with my brother, and I have seen snippets and short segments of the TV shows when he watches it in the living room and I need to walk through there to go grab something. But that is about it. The only characters I know are Sonic. I think his name is Dr. Eggman, and then Knuckles, Tails, and I know there was like a Sonic Christmas special with Santa Claus in it, but those are the only characters I know. So I will be ranking these characters entirely off of how cool they look and the vibes I pick up from them. Alright, so I am now just going to go rename the tier list. I'll be back in one moment. Alright, so I just went and I renamed the tier list. So we have at the top Chris Cornell. This tier is for the coolest looking and best vibe Sonic characters. Now, under Chris Cornell, we have Cool, which is pretty self-explanatory. Under Cool, we have Mid, average, just meh. Under Mid, we have Goofy. Goofy is for, well, the goofy characters, the weird ones. The ones that don't belong above Mid but aren't cringe. Then we have Cringe, which is where all the cringy, weird characters will go. And then we have Wendy's, because the fast food restaurant Wendy's is terrible. If you go and sit inside to eat Wendy's, it's fine. Or if you're just getting french fries and a Frosty, it's fine. But if you want an actual meal from Wendy's, it is the worst. So Wendy's is the worst on this tier list. And, well, there's a lot of characters. Okay, starting off, we have this Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog, this one's kind of cringe. I don't like Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm just going to put all of the duplicates in of the originals. Now, Dr. Eggman, he goes in cool because he just has that energy. You know, he just has the energy of a cool person. All he wants to do is take over the world and watch it burn. Like, why is Sonic trying to stop that? I want to do that. Next up, we have Tails. He goes in Goofy. I don't know. I mean, he's better than Sonic, but I don't like him. We have this weird RoboCop looking 80s sci-fi character. This thing is just cringe, so it goes in cringe. Next up, we have this female character. I don't know who this is, and I can't think of any comparisons. So this character just goes in Goofy, I guess. Next up, we have Knuckles. Now, I have to split the Knuckles up here because this Knuckles goes up in cool, but this Knuckles stays down in cringe. It's probably the only time I'm going to do that. This Knuckles is awesome. This one is just cringe. Next up, we have, I don't know who this is. So this character just goes in Goofy. We have this thing. I don't know who this is. Just Goofy. Oh, now this guy goes in cool. He looks cool with his cowboy hat. He looks like a fellow anarchist. Next up, we have this crocodile man. I don't know. I mean, he's wearing a golden chain, it looks like, and he has headphones. And crocodiles are cool, so I think he goes in cool. Next up, we have a beetle. At least I think he's a beetle. I don't know. He's certainly no Paul McCartney or George Harrison. He goes in Wendy's. This bug, he looks like he'd use lots of cocaine, so Wendy's. And then this bug, the exact same reason as the other bug. This thing looks like it comes straight out of the first FNAF game, so it goes up. It's our first mid. This, I don't know what this is meant to be. I think it's like a Freddy Krueger morphed with Knuckles, but then they were taken over mentally by the Terminator. So I don't know. It goes in cringe, not cringe. Sorry, mid. This robot thing, I can't really get a good look at it. I'm actually practically blind. Well, I'm not practically blind, but I cannot see stuff that's close up to my face really well. So I sort of have to either, like, I can't see stuff that's close to my face really well. And my laptop, the way these characters are and all of that, it's a very difficult angle. And my microphone is not one of those ones where it hears from all sides. So I'm trying not to zoom in so you can hear my commentary. This thing, I don't know what it is. Looks like a rejected Transformers. It's gonna go in mid. Oh, those are two different characters. I thought that was like one big thing. Okay, we have this duck guy who, I'll be honest, he has the stereotypical cool guy hair, and anybody with that hair is instantly cringe. And then this, I don't even know what that is. I can't make out anything about it, so just cringe. And we still have like a bajillion of these characters to go. Okay. Next up we have I have no idea what this is. So it's just cringe. Now this thing, I don't know what it is either. It looks like it'd be some sort of water monster from Avatar: The Last Airbender, or some sort of rejected Pokemon idea. So it's going down in Wendy's. Oh, a robot with a gun, that goes in Chris Cornell. Robots with guns are awesome. Actually, no, not Chris Cornell, but it goes in cool. Now we have this one. I'm not sure who that is, so it's just cringe. Oh, a frog. Now frogs go in Chris Cornell. Now we have this guy, kind of looks like an emo Sonic. So normal Sonic is cringe, but emo Sonic is mid. We have this gothic bat looking character, just goofy. I have no idea who this is, so cringe. I can't tell who that is either, so cringe. I don't know why there's so many rejected Pokemon ideas in here, but those go in Wendy's. Well, now this guy looks like some sort of cowboy character with like an overcoat or something, so he goes up in mid. And then we have, I don't know who this is, so cringe. And then, hold on, I'm gonna go look closer at what this thing is. I think that this is the president from the Monsters vs. Aliens movie, so he played the simp, so Chris Cornell. Now we have a robot. I don't know who this robot is, but it's kind of cool, so it goes in cool. Then we have this guy who, goofy. That guy's just goofy. And this, oh, I put it in, well, Wendy's actually kind of fits that. I'm not sure what it is. Then we have my brother's girlfriend, which goes in cringe. And then another rejected Pokemon. Why are there so many rejected Pokemons in Sonic games? And then we have some sort of bunny character, cringe. I don't remember what the name of the TV show is, but this looks like a character from some TV show from like the 2000s. Remember, it had like I never watched it, but in all the pictures, it had like, I think it was a girl with short, curly red hair that had like a very liney face, if that makes sense. Like there were lots of, I think, like crevices and lines and stuff. I don't know. I could be completely misremembering it. But since that brings up that TV show, it goes in Wendy's. Oh, we have a mouse, Wendy's. An old man. The old man goes in cool because we must respect our elders. I have to say that now because I have graduated high school. So I'm hoping if I say it enough and then my friends, most of whom are younger than me, watch this, they will respect me more and finally agree that I am always correct. We have I don't know what this is, so it goes in Wendy's. You have a couple of cringe looking McDonald's robots, so they go in Wendy's. This thing, Wendy's, I don't know what it is, but it's Wendy's. This is, I think it's like a dragon demon devil lord, so it goes in cringe. This thing looks like a bad Disney Infinity character, so it goes in Goofy. Another rejected Pokemon. This guy has a mustache growing out of his eyeballs. That's just wrong, but he goes in cringe. Another rejected Pokemon. Another rejected Pokemon. In a knockoff version of Death from the new Puss in Boots movie. Well, it's actually been out for a couple months, I think, so it's not necessarily new. But from the newer Puss in Boots movie, I cannot speak. We have a Animal Crossing character. Animal Crossing is mid. This guy goes in. This guy kind of reminds me of like a gamer nerd. Wait, oh no, this guy has glasses. He's a nerd, so they both go in Goofy. This thing, I don't know who that is, but Goofy. This one is cringe. I cannot tell what that is, so it's going straight into Wendy's. I cannot tell what that is either. It looks like some sort of blonde robot princess. Wendy's for the gothic emo thing. I don't know who this is either, but it goes in Wendy's. Another rejected Pokemon. There's so many rejected Pokemons. I mean, look. Oh, we have Mario and Toad fused together in like a Henry Stickmin style fusion, so that goes up in cool. On their own, Mario is very cringe, but fuse him with Toad and then give a giant mustache like that and it becomes cool. More rejected Pokemons. Oh, those are not the same character again. I have no idea who this kid is, but this kid looks like he'd be cringe. And I have no idea who this gothic devil lady person is, but they look cringe. More Wendy's, knockoff Super Smash Bros. Character. I know all the characters from Super Smash Bros. Are from different game franchises, but I am not a nerd, so I have no idea what game franchises they are from. This lady is Wendy's, so is this one. At this point, I'm just... Wait. No, this looks like a cannon. That goes in Chris Cornell. And this looks like a walking punching thing that punches you. So both of those go in Chris Cornell. Wendy's. At this point, I'm just putting everything in Wendy's because I have no idea what they are. Oh, now this thing, it deserves a row of its own. Add row above. This row will be black. It's just going to be called Gorgeous. Yes. And since both of them are very black, you cannot see my bad spelling. Oh, it fits so perfectly. We have more people going in Wendy's. And this guy goes in Goofy. Alright, so there we go. The official, completely unbiased, and also unknowledgeable tier ranking of Sonic the excuse me, the completely proper unbiased ranking of all Sonic the Hedgehog characters in the world. All the way from this guy to this weird character down here. So yes. All right, now I am planning on, as of right now, tomorrow. Although I don't know if this video will be up by tomorrow. It might not, depending on how long it takes YouTube to process it. But tomorrow, I'm planning on making a video, and then I'll probably be gone for a long time after that. I've had some personal stuff come up, which is taking away time from me being able to make YouTube. So I could be gone up to a couple of months without even posting just things in the posting section or making another short. I could be gone a couple of months. So if you don't hear from me, if I don't release a new video except for the one I'm gonna make tomorrow in a long time, then just know I have not abandoned the channel. I'm just too busy to get around to it. So yeah, so thank you for joining me for this completely proper and amazing and unbiased, completely knowledgeable tier ranking of all the Sonic characters. And I will see you in the video tomorrow, or if you do not watch it, I will not see you in the video tomorrow, but will see you when the world is burning and I'm outside your door with an axe and a hockey mask.